I'm Nat West. I'm the founder of Reverend Nat's Hard Cider here in Northeast Portland, Oregon. I started making cider in 2004. There was this apple tree in my neighbor's backyard, and I remember watching the apples hit the ground, and I thought, hey, I think I could get drunk off of those. I didn't know what cider was supposed to taste like because the first cider I ever had was my own. But coming to cider without any preconceived notions really influences my cider making style now. I made cider at home for about 7 years, and that last year I made 500 gallons, which is exactly twice the legal limit in the US. So in late 2011, I really needed a new job, and I was doing IT for a long time, so I decided, what the heck, I'll start a cider company. I got my basement and garage licensed as a winery, and I thought it would remain this very small, part-time, very boutique thing selling to just neighborhood places. So I made 2,000 gallons that first year, which was supposed to last all year, and it sold out in 2 months. So the next year, we moved into this much larger place that we have now, and I did about 10 times the volume. The following year, 4 times. Next year, it was 45% growth and then 35% growth. This year, we're on track for about 35% growth, which ends up at about 7,500 barrels or 100,000 cases or a little over 2 million bottles. We're big in Oregon and Washington with about 1,700 buying accounts, places like Whole Foods, craft beer bars, but also the bowling alleys and gas stations, because this is the epicenter of craft beer and cider in the US, here in Portland. We're also sold in Southern California, Idaho, Montana, Western Canada, New York, and Japan. I'm huge in Japan. When I go there, I get a lot of requests to sign bottles, sign iPhones. I had a request to sign a guy's stomach, which I did not do. It was totally weird. We just celebrated our 5-year anniversary in this building. We have about 8,000 square feet, and we're bursting at the seams. For instance, last week we made about a third of all the cider we made in the first year here in 1 week. My production crew gets in at about 5 a.m. in order to be all cleaned up by 4 p.m. and the tap room takes over the same space. We are in the process of moving our production cidery, all these tanks and other equipment, to a new, much larger facility with a capacity of about 18 million bottles. That will help us meet demand now and far into the future. We'll always maintain this awesome tap room we have here, and in fact, we'll be able to increase the customer capacity here with more seating and more open hours. What really sets Reverend Nat's apart is that I make the most unusual ciders that no one else will make. That means 3 things. Number 1, it's cider for beer drinkers. All of our fermentations happen with beer yeast, which is totally unusual. 99% of all the ciders made in the US are fermented with white wine or champagne yeasts. Number 2, every cider has non-apple ingredients in it. Stuff like other fruits, spices, barrel aging, hops. We're really known for pushing the boundaries of what's considered cider here in the US. Number 3, it's not sweet. I don't like to drink sweet cider, so I don't make sweet cider. Right now the business is at something of an inflection point. We're shedding the trappings of my very modest beginnings at home and really embracing the role of a strong regional player that we've become. We have 12-ounce 6-packs of cans starting up this fall. That's the most popular package for beer in the world. Soon we'll expand distribution to the East Coast and all the way out to Europe. And I have an amazing team now, a really experienced production manager who's been doing this for many years, a very strong sales team of 6 people, an awesome management team to help out with the day-to-day operations. Every few months, I find myself pausing to take stock of where we've been and where we are now, and right now is the most excited I've ever been about the business. I can't wait for what's coming next. Cheers.